welcome to City Defense Z, which is a base building with a roguelite experience. Very fast paced, you can play multiple games, in short play sessions, and as I said, it's roguelite, so the first time you're probably gonna die, but you can get then upgrades so that your base gets bigger and better and better. I've been playing this game for a bit, but actually I was waiting to show it to you until this time because they were preparing an update. That update has now dropped. This is update 2. They're not saying it's gonna be the final one, but that's definitely a big one. So I'm keen to check it out together and showcase it to you. By the way, this is also a game that has a leaderboard, so you can see how good you are compared to everybody else. But let's click on play, and you can see we have some old ones over here, but maybe let's just create a new one. We have multiple maps, and you need to first do the first one before you can unlock others. You have a couple of different mods, and as I said, there are some permanent upgrades, but right now I cannot do any because I don't have any science points. So the idea is to be to try to get some science points so that we can get some of those upgrades, make the game a bit easier, and then play it again, type of thing. So it is, we are starting. They've added some cinematics to each of the missions at the start and the finish. As I said, this is City Defense Z, so yes, there are some zombies that are attacking your city, and here is me and my guys, right? We're gonna protect the city. First time seeing these cinematics, I'm gonna let it go, but here it is, yeah. As you can see, there's gonna be obviously multiple types of enemies too.
Welcome, Commander. I'm Voss, your right hand in this mess. You call the shots, and I'll make sure the city hears them.
Okay, I'll keep you posted on repair, defense, etc. Okay, so they've changed also a bit the UI, but if you go big here, basically this is, the wall to my city. There's a couple of guns. See one gun over here, there's one, this is me, and we're gonna be able to place some soldiers. They have also improved so that now soldiers, you can place multiple at the same time if you want, but let's start with a couple like this. Now we have also mines, we have walls, and in the future there's also some other things. And then this is inside my base. Right now I have barely anything, I just have a couple of fields that are going to produce some food, because my people need to be fed, and then we're going to be able to place any buildings that we want. And these cards here, these are the buildings I can start placing. So I'm going to start, for example, placing an ammunition one over here, and then place a barrack there. And each card costs a number of these are, I forgot they are called, scraps. So this one, for example, is 27 scraps. I have 305, so that's fine. And we're going to put it over here. Once you've used all 3, or if you click over here, you can also change the cards that you have. Right now, not much we can do. So let's continue like this. We still have a bit more, so let's go. And I'm going to be able to show you something. When you manage to get 3 cards or 3 buildings of the same level, they're going to merge into the next level. So now it is merged to level 2. Same over here. Merge to level 2. And so with this, we're going to obviously gain more resources. I don't think we can do much more, but what I can do is I can right click to pin it. So then next time I know I'll have that one. Okay, great. These are my soldiers, by the way. But yeah, not much we can do now. So what we're going to say is we're going to end the day. Because yes, the game is basically not turn-based. It is actually real time. You can see over here, day, night. During the day you build, during the night you get attacked, and this time has passed. So in the first few days it should be totally fine. You will have a lot of time, to manage your city. In the future that may not be the case, right? In later days. But now that we're done, we can just say end the day, right? That way we move to the night and they start attacking on their own. We will have, some boosters and things like this, but we'll show this in the future. For now, you can see that my soldiers are just being able to kill them all. Perfect. And we move directly to day 2. So I'm going to pause the game to show you that now with the new day, we have some resources that have appeared on top. And this is again linked to the levels. Right? The food is not ready yet, right? It's basically growing and in a few days it will be ready. But yeah, we can unpause, we can capture or gather all of those resources. So it has increased. And now with our resources, we can start building a few new things, even if I basically can't build much right now. Thanks to, if we have barracks or houses, things like this, we're also going to gain new soldiers. And so I can potentially add them to my roster over here. But at some point, there will be also a maximum, which will increase with other things. We can potentially trade too, but right now, yeah, I can do that one. For example, exchange 8 foods against 37 scraps. So let's do that. This way I can put another one and merge it again. And now we have 2 number 2s. So if I can get a third number 2, we'll have, you know, enough. We also have a lab. I'm gonna pin it so we can I can show you next day. It is new attack. I can also accelerate. Oh, there's a big one there. But no problem. Right now, we're totally fine. Okay, so this is new day. Gather all of these resources. Perfect. So there is a number 2, but it costs a lot of resources, right? So let's place the lab maybe on this side here. So this is for the research. Similar to the food, it will take a few days to be ready. But this is going to give us a research point, which enables us to do those permanent upgrades, right? So really powerful. Now, as I mentioned before, we need to be careful because now I'm at 30 out of 30. This can increase if I have more houses. Now, I still have 6 soldiers available. So if I want to actually place them, what I'm going to do is I'm going to need to merge some of my soldiers together. So you put 3 soldiers that are the same next to each other, they're going to merge into the higher type. Remember I said there are 5 levels. So we want to try to get to some of those higher level. This is a level 4. And yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get to level 5. Or maybe I could, but it will use all of my soldiers. So we're not going to do it right away. But the reason I did this too is now I have used all of my soldiers and we're still below the 30. So perfect. And of course, stronger soldiers, right, will have a higher damage and firing rate. As you can see, it's actually way higher. So it is great. We have also those trade I already showed you. And we have also expeditions, not that important right now. So let's continue to gather some resources. And yeah, there's a new one, house. This is to increase this 30. Let me show you. If I place one over here, now it's 35. So I can have more soldiers. That's great. Okay, 94. It's probably gonna be too much. I don't think we're gonna keep it. At the beginning of the game, I think it's important to try to get as many factories for munitions or scrap as possible. That's the most important in my opinion. But yeah, let's add a few more soldiers. Okay, here it is. And move to the next day. We're gonna accelerate again. Should be fine. This is, remember, the first mission. So even if it's roguelite, the first mission is not that hard. It's to help you get there. Angela Stone and Brad Rivers, so Angela Jolie's and Brad Pitt, have announced they've adopted a zombie child. Oh my god. The couple says they're committed to breaking down barriers between the living and the... So yeah, there's gonna be some funny or, you know, depending on your humor, some different news happening. It has no impact on the gameplay at this point, don't worry. Okay, so let's go with another one. We're gonna place it on top. Barrack, lab, that is a level 2, so way too expensive. But let's put one other barrack. Okay, and a few more soldiers. Perfect. We're at 35 actually, so let's do again a bit of merging. So now we have 2 level 4 next to each other. Great. Place this one there. Up, up. Good. I could actually make my first level 5 right away. It is. This is a strong one, so we're gonna put it right in front of the door. It can do 311 of attack per minute and 34 of damage each time. So this is way more than this one, right? Okay, and with this, we can definitely add a few more. Perfect. And the day, so we're already on day 5, by the way, right? My main wall health is still at 100%. But, you know, they're gonna start attacking with more and more for sure. I'd love to get more of scraps. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna roll it again, and it is 2 scraps. Perfect. So, oh damn, we don't have enough. Let's pin it so that tomorrow we can have it and have a first level 3. In the meantime, a few more soldiers. So let's go. Oh, wait. Oh, I have 1, but I don't have any ammunition anymore. So ammunition is probably the next one we should focus on. Anyway, let's see this attack. I haven't done any of this air support because we don't really need it at this point. Okay, great. The farm crop is ready. Let's take it, otherwise we would have a problem that we wouldn't have enough food for our people, and I guarantee you they're not gonna like that. Okay, so let's do this. And I didn't use the one that was spin because that way it stays spin. And we don't have enough resource already. That's crazy. That's crazy. I feel like they've done also some rebalancing of the game with these new updates. Now you may not have seen that much new things apart from the UI if you've played it before, but I guarantee you there is more coming. Okay. I also feel like maybe what I'm gonna do is play a couple of days without showing you so I can show you a bit later in the game. Here it is, we're on day 15, a few days later. As you can see, we made some progress. We have a level 3 ammunition, a level 2 house, level 2 lab, 2 level 3 for the factory. So actually the cost of factory is going up. We have also lost a few soldiers, to be honest, and they attacked our wall once. Did a bit of damage. I do have 2 as you can see, level 3 over here. But yeah, they did a bit of damage, I'm not gonna lie. And again, this is we call it this roguelite. So yeah, they're starting to attack with more, and if you're not careful, look, we're gonna lose a few there too for sure. I think we should be able to survive. Look, they're on the wall. Oh, we're gonna lose our level we lost 1. Oh, we lost both of our level 5. Damn. So yeah, our wall has taken a bit of a beating, but this is day 15. We've survived this first mission. So we escape on this plane, right? That's the goal, that's the idea. By clicking the complete, you can gain permanent upgrades and fight on the next one. We can also continue if you want, but we have 21 there. So let's complete and see what happens. All right. So we've survived 15 days. We've killed almost 1,000 zombies over 18 minutes. So with this, we gain basically 214 points. So we're going to claim those points and we're going to click on next. Return to the main menu, and now we're gonna go into the permanence upgrade. Right, so here it is. We can then take this out, and you'll see that there are many different types of upgrades. We have, for example, for the laboratory, we have for the zombies. If you look at the zombies, the first one is gonna be reduce the damage for the zombies or reduce the health of the zombies. Right? We have also food. That's a pretty good one in my opinion. Reduce growth time by 1 day. Or add 1 more crop. Now the problem is I only have 200, so as you can see there's not that many we can do. We can have slightly increase the probability to deploy bigger soldiers, okay? Increase the number of products. Increase starting resources by 20%. That's not bad. Transform, no. +1 sticky note, that's not bad, but it's not gonna change everything. Each turn you have 1 more card, that's not bad either. I mean, none of these are bad, right? I'm just thinking about what to spend my very little points. I mean, this costs only 25, so that's not bad. And then I'm thinking this 20% here for 120 is not bad either. So we can do this. And now we can decide, you know, to replay the same mission and try to get more points, you know, survive longer, for example, or we can try a newer one. This one we need to survive 30 days. Frankly, I don't think we're gonna be able to survive, so I'm gonna do it and see up until when we can survive. Oh, plane has a problem. Not great. It doesn't look like the best. Oops. Sounds like an accident. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh. But this one is also alive. Pretty good. Welcome, Commander. I'm Voss, your right hand in this mess. You can call the shot and make sure the city hears them loud and clear. So let's continue. We're gonna have basically the same, right? It's not like we're having completely different gameplay. But as I said, I would love to get, yes, some of these to get us started. Fortunately, we only have one reroll right now. So I don't think we're gonna take this one. I think we're just gonna stop because I need to get more factories at the beginning. We could get more scrap there. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, and then let's just place some soldiers here. As you can see, there is some that are already pretty high level, and you can upgrade this too with the permanent upgrades. So it is. There was no food there, no, I don't think so. First attack, as always, not too big. Great. So let's continue and hopefully, yes, we get some great factories. Love it. A lab we could get already, but I don't think we're gonna do that. I want to get, yes, perfect. Some resources like this at the beginning. Okay, we're gonna keep it like this. Add a few more soldiers. Perfect. And let's do one more turn. Maybe let me do a couple of turns. And when I see that it's already... Ooh, he didn't die, good. That would have been bad to lose already somebody right away. But yeah, I'm gonna play a couple of turns and then I'll see you when it becomes a bit harder already. So it is, we're only on 9-10, but I'm already losing, to be honest. I don't know what's happening. We have no more soldiers. They're all on this side. They're too far to attack. I don't think I can move them. So yeah, our wall lost a lot. North Korea is still in denial. But yeah, this soldier is still alive. All the other one died. And our wall did lose quite a lot. We're also very low on food. So if we can get a permanent upgrade on food in the next time, that'd be great. We do have, you know, some stuff. It's not like we have nothing. I have pretty good production over here. As you can see, in particular of scrap, which is the basic for everything. So I'm trying to get more scrap. But yeah, I guess we need some soldiers here, and it could be the last night because, you know, we're already at less than 50%. So let's see it. And I don't even have enough for a bomb, so I couldn't show you a bomb. This is quite a lot of soldiers or enemies. Yeah, our wall is already being attacked, especially on this side. Should have moved a couple of soldiers there. Ah, it is. The city has fallen. Again, this is the whole concept. This is a roguelite, right? It's normal to not win from the first time, but we did get a couple of research points. To be honest, what you should probably do at that point is not to play the second one, is to replay the first one with, you know, again, kind of 1 or 2 upgrades. And we could potentially have also more sticky or slight increase in the range of the turret. You know, it's not huge, but that could help. Even if, to be honest, I don't think we need it. I think we'll just replay this one and we should be able to gain quite a few. But I will do that in the next episode if you tell me in the comments below that you want to see more of this game. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you next time.